So I just decided to change my mind. Everybody's been saying it's going to rain today, and I don't doubt it. I absolutely believe it is going to rain today. I can tell by looking at the sky and feeling the wind and the air that it's going to. But I'm also thinking, you know, it ain't raining yet, and right now would really be an ideal time to shovel and move some gravel around. Because you think about it, you get out here and it's hot, and you do it, and it's all sweaty and buggy, and right now the wind's blowing, and it ain't raining, it's cool. I could work up a good sweat out there today, boy, and that cool wind would make me feel good. So I can't think of any reason not to. I think everything I'm doing in here I can put on hold, because once it starts raining I can come back in here and work. I can't do any work out there, so I'm going to go get my gloves and my wheelbarrow and my shovel, and we're going to move some gravel around. That's the plan. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I got a good sized pile of dirt up here. When you come out of that garage down there, you have to come up this hill, and this is a grassy yard. And I'm thinking, you know, there should be like a little gravel drive that circles around and goes up that hill and comes right along through here, so that when you're driving along through here, you're not just digging up the grass. So I think what I'm going to do is get my wheelbarrow and pull a line and figure out where the property line is so I don't get into that, and then start moving some gravel and just working it up and down that hill over there first off. Well, it started raining, and I didn't stop digging, but then it rained a little harder, and I went in to get some water just now. Oh, still don't feel too bad. So I moved a good bit of the pile, as you can see, and I got a good start on my road. What I'm doing is, when you come up out of that backyard, if the grass is wet, you'll spin on it. So what I'm doing is just making a little gravel road. It's going to come around here, and it's going to spin around, circle around, where you can drive right into here. Eventually this fence will be gone. You'll be able to drive out of the tractor shed, circle around, and come up the hill. And I'll probably have some gravel right out in there. That little building right there is going to go too. And I'll move the fence up to this corner of the building, and I'll put a gate down there, a big double gate that you can open and get a car through. And that might cause me a little problem in the winter when it snows deep. And I'm aware of that, and I hadn't quite figured out what I want to do about that yet, if anything. But for now, I'm happy with what I got done there. And I think it's raining just about hard enough for me to duck inside and let it go. Besides, I got a little winded shoveling all that dirt. That's a pretty good pile of dirt to move all in a short time. So with that said, I'll come back into the world of the dry people and geez, see how dry my wheels and hubs are getting here. Looks like they're almost dry enough to stand a little paint, so that'll be next. Well, I quit digging the first time because it was raining, and I went in the house and I cooled off and it quit raining, and I came back out and I started digging and spreading gravel again till I was so wore out I quit. Even if it wasn't raining, I quit. I don't know if y'all remember how big that pile was before, but I made it considerably smaller, and you can see where it spread around over there and down to where the front of the Jeep is. I actually took the Jeep and pulled that last 2 or 3 wheelbarrows full on down there with it, but that's pretty good work for a half a day. I'll call it good, and we'll come back to that next time we have a day. Woohoo!